I think also that the king and the queen play a very important role in this. Yeah, he intelligent, very intelligent and very wise. Very good, very good. You see, when you see around Jordan, you see many conflicts.
That's right.
Peace. So that brings with it that many Arab countries and other countries decides let's invest in Jordan, because by Jordan you reach all the region.
We are, yeah, sitting in the middle, and there are many conflicts around, but thank God that we don't get involved.
Yeah.
We try to hold the stick from the middle.
Exactly.
We try to keep a balance. We try to bring
Exactly.
nations together. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. But
Exactly.
you know, at least Jordan is calm, Jordan is secure. You can take a walk with your bag everywhere. In other countries, you cannot carry a bag.
Not
Maybe.
only that, if you see around the Middle East, one of the countries, of the government, of the kings they trust to speak to be like a go-between is the king of Jordan. He's wise.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So what are your plans for the future?
Now, for the future, I hope also to be able to broadcast programs or make interviews in order to get a deeper context of a theme of what's going on, I hope. And in that way also to educate people back at home. Because you know, many stations, let's say they are worldwide very famous stations. In the United States, 4 years back, they interviewed the people in the nation. They said only 30% of what's being broadcasted by the major media is true. 70%.
70% is true? 30% is true.
70 is lie.
And you know what's that 30%? The weather forecast.
No,
Yeah.
that's what you hope, and I hope also. But probably you're right.
Yeah, the weather forecast is right.
Yeah.
The rest, what they say about politics, well, I doubt it. Because, you know, sometimes I meet people who come to Jordan for the first time, and I take them around the city, and they go like, man, you have internet? And I say, yeah. Oh, you have electricity? And I say, yeah. What they imagine is only what they see on movies like The Mummy, you know, the Sahara. What they think is that all we have is just sand dunes and camels and tents, and we're just screaming la 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 for no reason.
Yeah.
They don't know that we have technologies, and they see that I'm like carrying a mobile, like he's the guy who's the guest who's coming from, you know, the modern country is carrying a mobile that I used to carry like 5 years ago, old fashioned.
Yeah.
And they get shocked.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the image nations can form by the kind of news they get. Till they get in the region, they say, but it's not like we see on television. They meet people who are relaxed, who are ready to help them, who smile. But I thought Arabs were different. Yeah, you thought so.
Yeah.
You have to dare challenge them to come here. And when they come here, they say, it can be different and it is different.
Or they approach you and they go like, excuse me, I need to eat falafel. And I said, what would the signs man talk? I understand you. Oh, you speak English? Yeah, I speak English. I learned it at school. Oh, you go to school? Yes, man.
Now look, now you remember me a joke. There was a group of Americans. They learned some Spanish and they were flying from over Venezuela, from Caracas to Brazil. The airplane fell into the jungle. They met some Indians, you know. They said to him, we are Americans, we going to Brazil. Where a city around here? The Indian said, why do you speak as Tarzan? Can't you speak just normal to me? Why do you speak as Tarzan? You know Tarzan? Why do you speak as Tarzan?
Tarzan. Me want fruit.
Yeah, the Indians speak good English, but they didn't expect it. They have television also.
No, there's a movie that you should see. It's called Delta Force. Delta Force is about soldiers who were recruited to serve in Iraq, and their plane fell in Mexico. and they thought that they are in Iraq all the time until they found out, oh, we're not in Iraq, we're in Mexico. That's a nice movie. So it's you have an interesting life, you know. You have traveled around, you've been around, but I want to ask you something. So far, what was the most, like, the country that you enjoyed more? I'm not expecting you to say Jordan. I need you to be honest. Give me an honest. Don't give me a press answer. Give me your answer. What was, like, what's the country that you miss most of all?
You know, the life we live forms us also to think broader. The problem most people have, they look like a tunnel in a tunnel vision. They see only this, so their mind does not develop to see things broader. In that sense, you understand that God has made us to live all over the planet and to enjoy and to be grateful, to be thankful. So wherever you are, if you know how to respect, you will adapt and you will enjoy. And you will not miss that you will get more wealth, more richer in understanding. So in that way, I have learned to enjoy also Jordan, to have friends, and to connect, to intermingle. So I've been from last year to this year, and the end of the year to, like I told you, in Holland, in the Caribbean, in the United States, Holland, Caribbean, Holland, Palestine/Israel, and also Jordan. So it's to know people and to understand in order to communicate. So I've learned not to miss, but to have, to receive, because everywhere we communicate, we give.
That's
You are
right.
giving, I'm receiving, but I'm giving also. And when you understand that, you understand how rich we are, indeed, as human beings. In the image He created us so that we can have communication. And that's what this program is about. You are Jordanian. I am I'm from Holland, but I was born in the Caribbean. And my parents come from all over. And in that sense, now in this day, we are sitting here at the first circle, enjoying the cars and the people, and we talk freely. We were made to be free, and
That's
we
right.
enjoy it. So I haven't missed, because once I thought, I have lost so many years of my life philosophizing and trying to understand things, and I went through hard times. Till I met a teacher in Holland. She said, it made you rich because now you understand more. So when you go through life, if there's a problem, it's not to do like this, it's an occasion to grow. It's an occasion to use your intelligence to understand it, and there is no problem without solution. But too many people think a problem instead of solution.
Sometimes, the problem can be a motivation for a
It
growth,
must be.
or an energy to feed you for moving on.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's good. And now you have gathered many friends around, and many friends in Jordan. You have added another one to your friends called Shady Salah.
Shady?
I'm very pleased to meet you, to interview you.
Thank you.
Jose, I wish you all the best of luck. You're a good man. And I hope you enjoy your stay again in Jordan here, and keep on visiting us.
I will, and I hope one day to interview you too in a blazing occasion where there is many movement and people joying, rejoicing, and I meet you there, and you will be one of the directors that they may enjoy.
Hopefully.
You will, because you have a vast experience in making people enjoy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You
Thank
will
you.
enjoy. Thank you, brother.
بشكر كتير ضيفي المميز خوسيه مانويل دوس سانتوس. ليش بحكي اسمه كامل؟ لأنه عندهم في تقاليدهم بيحبوا يحكوا الاسم كامل، بيكون أحسن هيك، إنه أوجع. فبنشكره كتير، نتمنى له السعادة، وبتمنى لكم أنتم كمان السعادة، وبنشوفكم مرة ثانية في حلقة جديدة.